Vector questions feel impossible for most students because they stare at the diagram instead of building roots. That's why marks disappear. Let me show you the method that examiners really want to see. Here we've got an example where P is the point on AB such that AP and PB is in the ratio 1 to 3. And it's telling us that OP equals K or something multiplied by 3A plus B. And we have to find out what K is. Now the key thing here is let's identify the roots and what it is that we're looking for. So first thing is P is a point on AB such that we've got this ratio. So let's put the point P there, and we know that it's in the ratio 1 to 3. So the whole line is chopped up into quarters. So what we can do from there is we can actually draw a line to show what this root looks like. So to go from O to P, we need to follow the following path. We need to go O to A, then we need to go from A to the new point P, A to P. And the good thing is we already know some information. We know O to A, which is given by this vector. So we know this is OA, but AP we don't know. AP is a fraction of this line AB, and the fraction is 1 out of 4, or 1/4 of AB. So what we need to do now is we need to find out what AB is. So to find out what AB is, we just follow the roots. Look at the root here is going against this line here and following this line here. So in fact, AB is equal to negative A because it's going against the arrow. The vector against the arrow is negative A plus B. And because it's following the arrow, it's going to be a positive B. Once you have that, then you're almost home and dry. So we have this AB. All we do is we substitute it inside here, and now we can say that A plus, in other words, OP is equal to A plus 1/4 of this expression here, minus A plus B. All we need to do now is tidy it up, and then we're nearly done with this question. So I'll come up here. So we're left with A minus 1/4 of A. We're expanding the brackets plus 1/4 of B. The last step is let's tidy it up. This is 1 whole A, take away 1/4 A. So 1 whole 1 take away 1/4 is going to be 3/4 of A plus 1/4 of B. And now we need to make sure that OP looks like this in this format. So we know that there's a common factor of quarter in there, so we can bring out 1/4 out of the bracket. So to get to 3/4, we multiply it by 3A, and 1/4, when we factorize this out, we just need to multiply it by B. And there you have it. This is your answer for OP. And to answer the question now, find the value of K. Well, K is going to be equal to 1/4, and you can put a box around it for the examiner to mark. For more top tips on how to get the best marks in your GCSEs, make sure you give me a follow.